Ready? Yeah. Go on. There we go. Clicking it now. All right. We're live. We're back.
Yes and yes.
Yes. And yes.
We did it.
Sorry we're starting later today, but, things happen.
Yes, I stopped filming
Oh,
17 minutes ago. Well, as in they left 17 minutes ago. Obviously got to, declutter a bit. But yes, it's a 12-hour day. And now I'm here. See, that's dedication to you all and to this ranked thing. Because 4 hours sleep and 12 hours of filming. So it's funny. Yeah, I went from you're live with you to sleep to the day. I'm back here again. So for me, I've had two things in between. I'm already back here again. Nothing else happened in 24 hours.
This is like your hell. Purgatory is to spend eternity with me.
I mean, I quite like you, so
Oh.
Yeah.
And we like you guys, so welcome back. We're going to talk about seasons of new Trek. For this one, I should have more than water. I should have alcohol for this one, but anyway, we're here, so are you, and that's good. All right.
Season, all of the seasons, all the new Trek. So this is going to be, well, I mean, before I even share, how was this mentally to prepare for? To
torturous.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. I can already slot 2 in right now, right off the hop.
Goodness.
So,
as you can imagine, I have not had any seconds to think about this. I'm first reacting to my thoughts on this review, except last night, which was me laughing gently at myself for doing this. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. All right, I'm gonna start sharing. So I'll see you in a minute.
Go for it. 21 of you here, 10 likes, guys. Hit that like button if you haven't already. You know the routine. By all means, super chat in. Super chats mean a lot with these tiered lists because you can influence the decision and move something up or down as you see fit if we get enough super chats that kind of warrant it after our discussion. So let us know. We want to hear from you. And it does support the channel. It does help us out. So if you can, please do. Don't forget there's a join button down there as well. You can click that join button and join our fleet, our Trekyards fleet that you can be a part of. You can or have a rank, be assigned a ship, get your own ship maybe, and then also hang out with us in Discord and hang out with your fellow crewmates as well. Always fun times. So check it out. And if you don't want to do it on YouTube here, you can head on over to Patreon/Trekyards. That is another monthly service, but you get all the same perks, privileges, and ranks, and all that stuff apply over there as well. So check that out. You can also head on over to the links down below to Teespring and TeePublic and check out any of our merchandise there as well. But honestly, just hit the like button, share the video around, share any of our videos. Make sure you click the bell notification icon and select it all, and also that you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss any of the content, because we like to do a lot of content and we love you guys and we want you guys to be a part of our discussions. It's what makes the Trekyards community great. You Trekyardians. Without you, there would be no us. And without us, there would be no you. It's a lovely symbiotic relationship, don't you think? I think so. Yeah, so we will get into reading the first super chat from Olivia in just a minute here as soon as Sam gets back. And there it is. So Olivia throws in $2. Sam and Stewart, ship is confirmed. #SART. Now, if this week's #start or #art or whatever, I don't know what SART means. So, okay.
Okay. Strong start. Why are you laughing?
Yes. I don't know.
I'm going to do a poll. This might be controversial, Stuart. So, are you sitting down?
This is a chair, so yes.
You could be green screen yourself. You could be standing desk, and that's a composite. But no, you can.
I wish I could replace my background, but this chair, it thinks it's my shoulders, like I'm a Cardassian, and it just looks like shit. But yeah, no, this will be a fun one. This will be a fun discussion, I'm sure, and I'm sure a lot of people out there love the new Trek stuff, all of it or some of it. We'll see how it goes. There's a lot to like, even in Discovery and stuff, I found, and it'll be interesting to see kind of where these fall on our list. And like I said, super chats are power during these ones. You guys can bump things up or down if there's enough of you that agree, and if you have a good enough argument to do so. So
we have genuinely found that has changed opinions and changed rankings every live, and by every I mean both, and by both I mean all we've done so far. But that is every live. Stuart, the poll.
Which is better, new Trek or classic Trek? It was 100% for a second. Anyway, yeah, and it's fine if you like new Trek, if you like things that we don't like necessarily. That's all fine. We welcome everybody, and we do point out the good and bad in all of it. It's kind of the point, and there is good to be found in Discovery.
Well, it's funny because that obviously is me being very, 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 very simplified, right? Because Lower Decks and Prodigy are in no way related to Discovery or Stranger Worlds in terms of tone and like they're all so different. That's kind of the point. Versus Old Trek, a DS9 was more similar to a TNG in a general sense, although they were also very different. So that's a very big, broad, whatever. And then also very Short Trek and Short Trek again, very, very different. A lot of experiments in this list of things. So speaking of, Stuart, the first experiment is Discovery Season 1. You've all waiting for this, guys. Discovery Season 1. Which are your standout episodes in Discovery Season 1? As we do for every season. We do it the exact same way.
Well, honestly, Discovery Season 1 has one of my favorites is Magic to make the sanest man go mad. That's where Mud kills Lorca multiple times. I think that's great. The other one is Despite Yourself. That's the Mirror Universe one, which I thought was pretty interesting. Plus, you got Captain Killy, and that's about it.
And by by Dwight kills Draco Malfoy.
Sure. Yes.
I didn't know him as Dwight, like as an actual watching the show at the time, and I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan, so it's like, oh, it's Malfoy. But it's funny now to think, it's like, yes, Dwight kills Malfoy many, many times.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 episodes. For me,
you gotta think too. This is also establishing a new thing. This was bringing Trek back after multiple years, so they were trying something new from the beginning. So that's another issue that you need to take into consideration.
I mean, Magic to Make the Sanest Man Go Mad is good. It's incredibly graphic and a horrible Trek episode. It's like straight into DS9 hardest core episode, like right in. Those are two of my favorites. But in a modern era where people are used to gruesome, horrible stuff, it works. But like this is just horrible for old Trek. But it's not what it is. He's not a very good Mud, but he's a great actor doing a good part.
Yeah.
He's also young Mud, whatever that means. And it's fun to see Lorca getting killed. That's actually fun, because especially in retrospect, you know he's a bad guy with bad intentions, doing bad things. Yeah, kill him. And Despite Yourself is good, although I prefer the third season Mirror Universe stuff, because we have better lighting, better ship CG, better sets. There's a lot of better things they've learned to do better. Season 1 has all of those bad elements still in the stuff.
But just the surprise of them ending up with the Mirror Universe was great, as well as Captain Killy for the first time. Come on.
Well, she's more in the other one though.
Yeah, but she's not.
Wait, is she? Or is she till?
She's not
as... Wait.
She.
Oh, no.
She is. The real Killy is there.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, she's okay.
Yeah.
Like, you know, she's fine. The armor's good. But then you get, you know, the really awkward editing of firing torpedoes from the nacelles, which is broken, and also again there's just a lack of logic, right? The Empress ship fires torpedoes from another star system in real time that they don't realize are coming, and then bomb the planet. It's like, but and they warp to that place. And it's like 10 minutes of warp. Like, but they can't go that. So there's the Mirror Universe has some problems. Although it's really great to see Vok and Tyler in the same sequence. That's great. great double part. So that's definitely good. I do like the art design a lot of the mirror stuff, but as soon as it goes just Trumpian, it breaks horribly. So up to Trumpian stuff, it's great mirror stuff, but then it breaks horribly, and then plot holes we don't have to get into are throughout. Sonar in space, etc. I mean, there's so much bad in this season, and obviously ending the war arc in 2 as an absolute afterthought. But yeah, the 2 you said are good, not great or anything. But
they're the standout ones for me when I think about this season.
But certainly the time travel one, it's not, but the mud one, I would give a B in all Trek. Like, it's enjoyable, and Burnham is much better in it for her season, as is Stamets. They both got to go off type a bit for it to work. So that's fine. That's a good episode. Happy to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do we put season 1 of Discovery on the list then?
The problem is, it is worse than Enterprise season 1, and we gave that a D. So.
Sorry, you cut out there for a second. What did you say exactly?
It's worse than Enterprise season 1. So, and Enterprise season 1 was a D. So it's either got to be a low D or an F, just by that very nature. Just by that logic yesterday as well. You know?
Yeah. See, I'm reluctant to compare this to season 1 of Enterprise and put it lower just for that reason, because we're not comparing the 2 yet. We are this tier list is still good Star Trek seasons, which is not a good Star Trek season. So it is low. But this is probably the worst Star Trek season of any Star Trek season for me. Like 2 okay episodes. Like, I mean, you can give it the lowest D possible, but it's like bottom tier D. Yeah, I don't think it would go so far as being F, but I think a D is fine. Yeah, I mean, like I say, it's a top tier F or a low tier D. I don't feel passionate about being that bad because hey, it's E, and E is not on our list, so it's off the screen right now. Yeah, because I mean, a lot of people are F. But the Klingons are very bad though, and the first 2 are pretty bad. Oh, the Klingons by themselves, that's pretty insulting. Because it's also insulting to Trek fans, actively insulting. They're trying to piss us off. I'm going to put it in F. Yeah. I don't know if it warrants it, honestly, but the audience is speaking. But also, you had said yesterday with Enterprise, it feels less like Star Trek, it should be lower. That barely feels like Star Trek, right? So you're actually not trying to be Star Trek in a lot of ways. Yeah. Like I say, definitely break that Star Trek high F, low D. I think that's very fair. Okay, we'll put it in F for now. Okay. Season 2, though. You go first on this one. Season 2, though. Now, this is a funny old one because I know the plot holes are so extreme. They literally forgot about the 12 signals. So by the end of the season, like, oh, yeah, this is the signal. No, it's not. This is the signal. No, it's not. Okay. Because they had... Do you have the tier list up on screen? I think you just have the thumbnail right now. Oh. Sorry, sorry. Was it passed to the next thing? Sorry about. So no one got to see it in D. What a shame. Just move that then. Yeah, season 2 is arguably better, because it has Pike. It has an overarching story with Control, but it's a lot of in the middle. The middle episodes are kind of standalone episodes that are bookmarked by the overarching plot, which I kind of liked. It was a nice, interesting form to do it. And it's funny, even though it was absolutely bad in the grand scheme, I still remember and still fondly enjoyed we're gonna end each episode on a cliffhanger, and then most of the time destroy the cliffhanger in the next episode. But leave an epic cliffhanger, and none of them were a good payoff. I think maybe one was. Well, but it was fun to have and that was it. Well, that ties into all of our plot threads and plot holes that cropped up. Remember, this is the season where so many plot threads. Let's go through them, and we did live talking about all the plot threads, and none of them were resolved. Well, maybe 1 or 2. But... So, Brother with the Enterprise is good. Seeing flashbacks to early Spock is interesting, although have white man officer get mansplained, murdered, and be happy about him being killed. They're actually happy he's killed. He's horrible writing, and just you wouldn't do that.
having the lady in the Hiawatha have like robots that can fly. It's like, what are you watching? Star Trek doesn't do this, and I've forever broken the canon because of it. So it's a good episode, and then you have those broken bits. Point of Light, the Klingons episode. I like the Klingon one. You can tell they're trying to fix things by not doing hair, or by doing hair. The D7's nice. To see Tyler in the Klingon realm was nice. We assumed that it might be an accident, did a double blood color. I enjoy that one. It's you still got to go past the Klingons being Klingons, but it's actually enjoyable. I quite like it. New Eden, good, although confusing. An Obel for Chiron, nope. I look back at the Saint of Infection, the mycelial bullshit, saving Stamets went new. Sorry, no, don't enjoy that. Sound of Thunder, terrible redress, don't like it. Light and Shadows, introducing control, dumb, doesn't work in retrospect. If memory serves, I like the one on Talos. I like Talosians, I like Vina, great, happy, I like that one. Project Daedalus, dumb, because plot holes up the zoo, making us Arium to kill her as if we should care. Shitty space station design. Section 31 being so big and nope. Red Angel, ugh. But I did kind of like Petrol in Infinity, where the mum and she like, well, I've visited every possible timeline and they all get killed. I was like, right, so you've got infinite timeline suit, there's infinite storage that was built by 20 years pre. No, you don't. That's idiotic. Through the Shadow, Time Crystal, dumb. Sweet Sorrow, the two-parter really lets itself down because it's a stupid space battle. The Enterprise set looks terrible in the grand scheme of things compared to the real Enterprise. Space battle, 5,000 things fighting is a dumb space battle. It's dumb pacing, it has dumb action. The blast door that saves Pike is like the fact that, that Georgia walks on and says, "Oh look, orange railings. They're red. You didn't bother changing the script." Like, so many stupid things in those two. I really dislike. They should have known they were bad in the writing. Like a fist fight with the control in a turning yum yum. Let's go kill that guy yum yum. And she's great in season 3. So a lot more better, but also a lot of bad. And
that's good.
Plot holes.
Yeah.
So many plot holes. Like structurally it's the most broken season of Trek ever. You've never had this many plot holes in a season. Ever. Yeah. And you'll never probably again. Thoughts, Stuart?
I agree with all you said. My favorites, like Brother's not bad. New Eden I enjoyed. Point of Light I didn't mind too much. Let's see. If memory serves is what was my favorite from this season, I gotta say. Just going back to Talos and seeing the Talosians. Perpetual Infinity is not too bad. And that's it for me.
But at least you get an epic end with Spock being shaved and, hey, we got Spock. That was a nice feeling.
That's true. And Dave and Laura throwing $2. D, because of Enterprise, Pike, and the Talosians. Yeah, I was thinking D going into this, so I'm very happy to do a D.
Yeah, because it's to compare to Enterprise is difficult. Season 1, because I think it's worse than season 1 of Enterprise, but a different scale of quality. Like there are really interesting moments in this for sure. And like I say, Pike is just sensational, and he'd steal a lot of scenes, and he breath of fresh airs it. Yeah, I mean, it's not an F. It's not. You could possibly argue a C if you were generous, but that's you ignoring the really bad things. Like if you don't care about plot holes, it's probably a good C because there's a lot of better stuff. But how broken it is, it's a D.
Yeah. No, there's no argument for me on that one. What are people saying here? We got a D, another D. Nothing about season 3 was great, said Classic for real. You're wrong. Oh dear. But that's okay.
Oh dear.
Nothing was great. Things were better. I don't agree with you on season 3. I think you like it more than I do.
I do.
But I do enjoy it more than, like, they were moving in the right directions. So.
Okay. And it's interesting, we did say, you especially said right at the start of this, no Trek gets an F. I do think there was a pause though, and then we both thought Discovery, and then neither of us wanted to say it, and I think you said it. But, you know.
I did say it.
Yep.
All right, well, let's go to season 3 then.
You'll go first, I think.
Yeah. I really like Forget Me Not. Let's see. The Hope Is You I hated. Far From Home I enjoyed a little bit more. People of Earth, not a big fan of. Die Trying. It's all right. Scavengers is all right. Unification 3 was interesting, but not great. The Sanctuary. Which one's that? Oh, yeah.
Books Planet, which then gets blown up.
Yeah, not that great. I didn't mind Terra Firma Part 1 and 2. I thought those were kind of interesting. Sakal was... Oh, my God. There is a Tide. Had some interesting ideas, and... That Hope Is You, yeah.
And Stuart's normally more generous on Discovery than I am. Like, famously more generous.
Yes. It's just the whole Emerald Chain thing annoyed the shit out of me. Like, That Hope Is You Part 2.
Guys, super chat your thoughts, comments, and questions. It's important. We want to know what you guys think. And vote in the poll, too. So, okay. Did you say 4 that you liked?
Yeah.
Okay. Me, I like the first one. Hope is for you, especially at the end. I don't like Far From Home. I know we're the reverse on that. People of Earth is okay. Forget Me Not is good. Some of it's good. Some of it's not good. I love Die Trying with the Federation. That was a great moment seeing it. Voyager J was great. Meeting Vance was really great. Scavengers, okay. It was gruesome. Unification 3, I like the politics a lot. Seeing the Mum back was good. The Vulcan President was great. Like, good episode.
Navarre.
Still annoyed, but good. I enjoy it. Sanctuary, it's dumb. There's a lot of dumb in it. I think they have like crossbows made out of wood, like weird organic. There's like weird like organic blasters. There's something else there that's weird. But I actually like it almost more in a sense because I now know the planet got killed. There's a lot more weight to it. Meeting his family and then meeting the kid at the end and blowing up. That actually is more powerful now, but not a great episode. I really enjoyed the 2 Discovery Mirror ones. I think they're both actually great, except Mirror Lorca not being twisted at the end of Part 2. That was obvious and they missed it. I remember being pissed by that. But Guardian's great. Frank, Steve, whatever the Guardian's name is, Bert, Johnny, Carl, generic man name. Really enjoy it. Giorgio is phenomenal in that. Her only good performance, in my opinion, of like an actual caliber of like she's a bad character, as in like bad person, who's now better, who's trying to be bad again. There's nice layers to that, and seeing the entire cast be evil is great. Seeing evil Burnham's great. I don't agree, but that's okay. Some nice scales, some nice scopes, some nice CG. The end's not the best, but I really enjoyed that conceptually. Sukal, we both like it okay. There's some good ideas. The hollow ship that makes his visuals and they get corrupted was interesting, and the whisper was weird. Using that like museum, it's not museum. That building in Canada that's quite cool. The staircase thing to go to represent bit was interesting. I don't know. There's a real place they used and it was quite nice. I think the Vance and lady from Emerald Train scenes are great. They almost had diplomacy. Those are really, really, really good. Especially whether you have the, we use money and slaves. We eat our own shit in the form of apples. Lovely tonal difference. Really enjoy that one. Don't remember the B or C plot, but that. And the end is good, although problematic. And bombing the Emerald Train ship from the inside with the warp core is certainly fun. A lot more good in this. I think the highs are... There's only a couple of big highs, but I think the average is radically higher. And there's not a lot of plot holes. It's a much more solid season. It tries to do less per episode, but also has 2 half arcs with a pre-Federation, post-Federation. I think it's... I'm going to say a B. honestly. Especially for Discovery. I'm going to say B.
Before I respond to that, CF Republic says, who's worse, Michael Burnham or Ray Skywalker? Palpatine. I would say Michael Burnham is worse as a character. I don't mind Ray at all, really.
Well, Ray's really pretty to me and really likable.
Yeah. Daisy Ridley's adorable. Yeah.
She's very, very likable. She's not well written, but Burnham's not likable in season 1. She's great in 4 and 5. Well, 4.
She's good in 4, yeah, but
as a captain.
Mark Lawrence, though, $5. No Trek gets an F. Discovery season 1 is an F minus. They teased a better looking ship. Don't forget that.
Oh yeah, we got the Discovery refit. That's got to be a point in season 3's because that's a genuinely good looking ship.
Sure, I'm willing to give it a C from my D rating. I was going to give it a D.
Oh wow!
But since you were going to say B, we'll just throw it in C. Okay. That's really simple.
Okay. Sure. I like a lot of the ideas in this season.
I do too.
I know it's also in contrast, right? I get that.
Yeah.
You know, but this is just like where I'm looking at the new Trek, right? 'Cause like you said, we're not comparing this to Enterprise. This is comparing to this as well. That's one of the better seasons that I'm staring at in this list of things. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. There is a negotiation, of course. But hey, Discovery going up each season. That's good.
To that glass ceiling, which it'll never hit. All right.
Season 4.
Season 4, though, you go first this time.
Which just happened, and I remember so little of it.
Wait a minute. I go first for season 4. Did you go first for season 1? No, I did. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm next.
You go first for this one.
Use of the LED wall's good. President's good. The anomaly's good. The example's okay. Some others, I think that's decent. But to connect is good. Galactic Barrier's okay. Rosetta's interesting. And the last 2 are good-ish.
Yeah. Yeah, something out there. I mean, Kobayashi Maru I didn't mind so much.
Which one was
Anomaly was pretty good. I remember starting the season going, these aren't too bad.
Nope,
that's good. Then just dove deep and just stretched out like the plot line so ridiculously.
I had dramatic pauses there, didn't I? That was a testament to...
Yeah. But to connect's not bad. The Galactic Barrier is interesting.
I mean, that casino one, Stuart, man, that's an S tier. Let's be honest, you know.
That's a Z tier, man. Rosetta's all right, and then Species 10C and Coming Home, I kind of enjoyed those last 2. They should have been better. It would have been better as a 2 or 3 parter. Those 2, like this whole premise of the 10C. So. Oh my god. I'm willing to give this one a C as well.
I mean, I would say low C, high D, because already we found like giant chasms of. There's not many chasms of in season 3. There's more. Like, I'd be fine with D. I'm okay with C, but I think I probably enjoyed season 2 more, even though it had more problems, because it was a much more interesting discussion. But the good in 4 is better. But there's a lot less of it. Because season 3 is better.
We'll put it right there.
Okay. This is a negotiable... Oh, guys. That's what you guys can vote. Okay, guys, vote. We've officially reached the first we don't fucking know. Right, guys. Super chat your vote. Where should Discovery Season 4 go?
It's going to sit right there for now because I don't know what to do with it. It was a great story. I love the 10C story. I love the Galactic Barrier idea, but it was stretched way too thin in so many spots, and like some of the episodes were just a waste. Like that casino episode, perfect example.
It would have been a great movie.
And Michael got better this season, honestly. I think all the other characters suffered, though. Stamets wasn't as good this season.
I don't remember him in it, I'll be honest.
Was Tilly.
She left.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean...
Culber was the shrink. He didn't do any doctoring, he did shrinking.
Yeah.
Guys, what do you guys think? We want to know.
It's fine to sit there for now. Maybe we'll adjust it at the end, but... We've never done that before.
Nope. Because it's a really interesting idea with like 3 good episodes. And 3 good episodes inside of 7 other ones, if you cut it down.
I want to hear what you guys have to say.
Yeah.
A D, a D,
yeah.
a D, a D, a C, a D, a D, a C, a D.
We've already broke Stuart.
All right. I'm fine to leave it exactly where it is right now.
Super chat, guys. You can swap our brain. Yeah, vote super chat. Make the decision. Lower Decks, Stuart. Well, you made it.
Lower Decks next.
I mean, it's the next thing that was released because Lower Decks came before Picard, so.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Sure. We'll go with that.
Yes.
All right. I guess I'm first on this one, eh? All right. I really enjoyed Envoys, Temporal Edict.
Good pause there, Stuart. Really confident pause.
I'm thinking. Much Ado About Boimler was a good one. Crisis Point was fantastic. Small Parts was good. I think Veritas was good as well. Yeah, so there you go. Those are the ones that stand out.
Oh, yeah, I think for me, season 1, Much Ado is great. Veritas is excellent. Crisis Point is excellent. No Small Parts is excellent. Bookkeeper's Error is great. And I like the first one a lot. But yeah, a lot of mediums. But I mean, the last 3 are all excellent, like really excellent. Having the Vulcan shuttle appear, TOS Bird of Prey, Ship Museum, having Crisis Point is just so much fun. No Small Parts are all the last 3 are like top tier. Everything else is a gradient of good to great.
Okay.
But I didn't get excited by that. Clearly, neither did you. Clearly. I'm gonna vote B. It's not got enough amazing to get into A. It's definitely not S.
I'm fine with a B. Although I feel bad putting the Lower Decks at B.
It's still one off an A and S is reserved.
Sure. All right, B it is. God damn. All right.
There's just a few mediocre ones though.
All right, so yeah, season 2. You go first.
Season 2 of Lower Decks. Oh yeah, K-Shon is good. Embarrassment Duplicate is great. Spy Among Us is great. Wage Douche is phenomenal. I mean, so is the other one. Stranger is good. Paris is Mogotto. Like on the scale of this being amazing, right? Alright, Screeters is excellent. Yeah, so it's got sort of 4. Yeah, sort of 5 excellent and 1's in between.
Oh, we're actually missing something, by the way. We forgot Short Treks. If we're doing it chronologically, just saying.
Well, I mean,
we have them. We're going to rank them in a minute. Don't worry. But Sergeant Roadkill throws in 5 pounds. Only series of New Trek I didn't finish was Discovery Season 4. Like, I went in with so much hope after Season 3 and just flipped the table by the last few episodes. D.
last 2 are good. Resolution is great.
All right, okay, so mine for this one, I like Strange Energies. Keisha on His Eyes Open was fantastic. We'll Always Have Tom Paris was, I thought, interesting and good to have. Actually, Robert Duncan McNeil back was good. Mugatu Gumatu has its moments. It's all right. Embarrassment of Duplicate was awesome. Spy Humongous was another stellar one. Where Pleasant Fountains Lie, not really on my favorite list, honestly. I Excretus is all right, middle of the road. Wage Douche, top tier. And First Contact was good. So this season is already better than the first season, in my opinion. Mark Lawrence, $2. Totally fine with Lower Deck Season 1 getting a B, a solid start. Yeah. I'm going to have to say, does Wage Douche raise this to the rank of S?
No, not for a whole season, though. Because by that logic,
you're thinking A?
Yeah, I'm thinking A. Because if one can make it perfect, like top tier, then Synergy Forever, Season 2 of TNG, I mean...
I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of not so great ones in those seasons that you're talking about. This one had some really good episodes. And even the all right ones were still good.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
Solid A, but there's solid A. Very solid A.
Solid A. Okay.
There's too many that's like, that's pretty good. You know? But this is the problem with this versus TNG. There's less episodes, therefore each one is weighted more. So if you have 4 that are only okay, you need to have like 5 that are excellent to get S tier. Versus TNG, if you had 6 that are phenomenal, 5 that are excellent, if you have 3 that are bad, it's not going to skew the scale very much, right? It's a different kind of proportional scale.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with A.
It's very good.
Mm-hmm. It is very good.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, let us know what you think before he falls asleep. Okay, so season 3.
Okay.
Grounded I enjoyed very much. The Least Dangerous Game was good. Mining the Mind's Minds was all right. Room for Growth was fun. Nothing special, though. Reflections was a good one, in my opinion. I really liked that. Hear All, Trust Nothing. Amazing again. Mathematically Perfect Redemption. Middle of the road for me on that one. Crisis Point 2 Paradoxus was one of my favorites, absolutely. Trusted Sources was good. It was good. It was top tier good.
Yeah.
And The Stars at Night with the race, I think, was really good too. I really enjoyed that one. So that's my thoughts on that one.
Yeah, Grounded. Reflections, Hear Nothing, Crisis Point, and Trusted. Yeah, and Stars is pretty good. Like, yeah, the highs are less high, but there's quite a lot of really good ones. I think the lows are less low. So I'd vote Happy A as well. I don't think there's anything here that's S tier. Wage Douche is the S tier one, right? But I think there's a few good A tier here.
Yeah, I agree. This is definitely A tier.
Yeah, because like you said, even the bad in this season is good. It's just not reaching what it could do. But that's because we're, a high bar. And the only show to bring the DS9 cast back, which is points.
CF Republic throws in $5.
Thank you.
And thank you so much. The best characters on Discovery were Galhus Baltar, Jack O'Neill, and Gregory House, MD.
I liked House. He was good. Yeah, I was surprised that CBS allowed a Vicodin addiction to get through censors. That he was on the bridge, and Saru said, "Dr. House, go to the infirmary." And he's like, "Yes, Dodger, Saru." And he pops 3 pills, and in the turbolift, there's a high. Remember that scene? He had the highness, and he came out and he stabbed a guy in the chest, and he walked away just because he was so high. And that was Discovery Mirror Universe Season 1.
All of what he said happened, I'm sure.
Season 4.
Yeah, season 4. I think you go first.
I
on this
do.
one?
Two Vicks. Great. I have no bones. Yes, I must flee. Great. Cradle of Exxon. Something borrowed, something green. Pretty good.
In pathological fallacies.
It's alright. It's fine. Path Ferengi's Heart Place. Pretty good, but not amazing. A few badges more better than it could be. Caves. Enjoyable for all the simplest reasons. Like it's almost low-key good, but good. In a fight. And All Planets New Friends. Pretty good. No A tiers here. S tiers, sorry. No S tiers here at all, I'd say.
Let me see. Two Vicks I enjoyed. I Have No Bones Yet I Must Flee was good. It wasn't excellent, but it was good. Cradle of Exelon I found to be good. Something Borrowed, Something Green was also good for me. And Pathological Fallacies was good. Parth Ferengi's Heart Palace was good. A few badges more I thought was a little bit better than just good. It was not quite excellent, but
yeah.
Caves was excellent for different reasons. Got different stories, which is kind of cool. So I like that one.
Least exciting good one possible.
Yeah.
So a goddamn cave.
The Inner Fight was all right, and Old Friends, New Planets I enjoyed quite a bit. So shit. Okay. Does it drop down to a B for season 4? I think it does.
It's on the B-A line because I'm not quite excited about it. I feel like a mid-B is fair.
So you want me to do that again?
No, I don't. I want it in the B.
Okay.
No. We got to decide. We got to decide.
No, I think B's fair.
I
I
think
think
that's
it's not as good as the previous season. So.
Yeah, there's no Wage Douche and there's no other ones we mentioned.
Yeah.
Okay, there's Lower Decks and Discovery reviewed, guys.
Well, let's turn
How'd you
the tables
feel?
a bit. Yeah. Let us know. $2. Take a shot for a membership, Captain. I don't have anything available right now, so I would if I had something nearby, but I don't. Yeah. Water.
Water. Gotta say it's a water.
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 Or you gotta say it like an Australian. Water.
Yeah.
I love watching Shark Week for that because there's a lot of Australians that they talk about the water, and I love the way they say water.
It's a good accent. It's a nice accent. Right. Yeah. So to summarise, we've now done 2 Trek series. What's that? 8 seasons. The S has remained empty. Lower Decks has claimed the 2 highest sets of slots. Discovery has claimed the lowest set of 4 slots. How do we feel about this?
Good. It appears very accurate to me. To my eye, man. To my eye.
Yeah. Yeah.
CF Republic has joined the channel at the Rank Events, and thank you so much for joining.
Amazing.
Next time I see you, if it's on one of my late night lives, I will take a shot for you joining. I promise. So.
Oh, Gorgonzola. Simple. If season 1 needs to be a B, then season 4 can be a B2. Season 2?
No, I think there were more memorable ones from season 1.
No, he agrees. Wait.
Oh.
No. Yeah, he agrees. Yeah. If season 1 is a B, season 4 is a B. Yes, they're comparable, I think.
Yes.
It's just season 1 is more interesting, but it has less of those epic highs, except the last 3.
Yes.
Hey, Matthew.
All right, next we're going to jump into the Star Trek shorts.
Yes, let's do it. So
Trek shorts.
we escaped Discovery for 4 reviews, and now we're...
For short treks.
But it's not Discovery. It isn't, but it's using their sets, their actors, their costume, and their budget, pretty much. So,
And CF Republic has gifted 5 Trekyards memberships.
Oh, excellent.
Thank you. That's not 5 shots. That's not fair. Gorgonzola. So I'd like to welcome, Gorgonzola 86, Dan Ben, Tim McCaffrey, Captain Jack 1138, and S1N Noir to the channel and the recommendations. That's a bunch of new ensigns, which is awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Now, this is the first time we've had a thing that we're reviewing that has 4 episodes.
Yep. It'll be pretty quick.
Yes.
We wanted to throw it in here. So
Runaway, Calypso, Brightest Star, and Escape Artist. So to remind you all, Runaway, a Predator meets Tilly. Calypso, the one that was the future that got retconned even though it didn't. Brightest Star, Saru's origin, Escape Artist, Mud's origin, and also Michael Mann's origin.
Yeah. So how do you? What's your favorites out of it?
I mean, everyone likes Calypso because it's nothing to do with Star Trek Discovery.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's worse in retrospect because it doesn't link to the show and they're actually actively trying to avoid it. Yeah. Runaway is bad. Escape Artist is some good, some bad. Bright Star is okay.
All right. For me, yeah, Calypso is a standout. For me, that's a S-rated episode. Like, it's really good, but it's really short too. So, it's a classic story retold. That's why it works so well.
True.
Runaway, I really liked because of Tilly. She looked fantastic in that episode. I wouldn't say it's like top tier, but it's good for me. I really like that one. Brightest Star is again good premise, but stupid execution. Why she would go and take him with the prime directive and all.
And how does Saru know how to use any tech?
Yep.
He'd never seen tech before.
Yep.
Not explained, just can. I mean, genius, I guess, but that's like okay.
The Escape Artist. It's just it's all right. All right for me. It's got a. I'm thinking C.
See, it's the problem because if 25% is excellent, it's such a short season that yes, as you were saying it, like one's excellent, one is okay, one is good, one is bad for me. Well, then you've got to put it at least a C because the average is so much better than Discovery season 2 or 1.
Yes, exactly. That's
but
the point.
It's such a low effort season of not television. It's like, but that's the average, right? Like, it's got to be C.
And that's fine.
It's just mildly annoying.
All right, it's going to go in C slot there, right there.
That's fine.
Eric Martin, though, throws in $5. Are you going to do Prodigy as season 1, part A and part B? We have that option available to us with our tiles. I think we're just going to do it as a whole season, though.
Yeah, because I mean, especially like Discovery was 2 halves, etc.
Yeah. Mark Lawrence, though, member for 45 months at the rank of Federation Council. Let it be forever known, this ranking agrees with the comments over the years they have said the worst season of Lower Decks is better than the best season of Discovery. Yes. Yes. 100%. We're consistent.
I'm glad we're consistent. That's nice.
All right, well, just chugging right along here, guys. Season 2 of Short Treks.
Ghost ya!
I get to go first. Q&A. That's Spock and number 1 in the Turbo Lift. I enjoyed it. I didn't really like the fact that Spock sang, but I enjoyed the levity of it. It was all right. Trouble with Edward. I got a good laugh out of that episode a few times. A lot of people are very offended by this episode. I liked it. I thought it was all right. Ask Not is, I think, a good episode. That's one with Pike and the lady in the room. Ephraim and Dot, I love the attempt at something cool and animated, but the story was absolute garbage, and the visuals were all wrong. The registry number was all wonky at one point, and where they were hiding on the ship didn't make any sense. The Girl Who Made the Stars, I absolutely despise this one. It's not... I mean, it's good for, like, Disney, I guess. Good Disney tale, but it's all right. Children of Mars is god-awful. So they're all Discovery except for Children of Mars, which is a Picard prequel, which... so let's see. I got like one that I absolutely loved, and other two that were okay. There you go. And then two really bad ones. Three really bad ones.
So the problem with this season is that it's kind of insulting. Every episode insults its audience. Q&A, to have the turbolift shaft be a giant plot point is genuinely insulting to the audience.
Yes.
To have Spock be that exact way is a little bit insulting. The sets aren't great, the uniforms aren't great, but that's just carryover. But they're both kind of charming in their own way. They are doing the best with not a good script, not a good set, not good costumes, and not good direction. And they're doing their damn best. But the turbolift is just unforgivable because it's like we'd got away from it for a year, give or take. And they came back later, but it's just like, you fuckers. So it's insulting the audience, trying to hurt the Trek audience. Trouble with Edward, I enjoy so much of it, but again, it's deliberately insulting the audience. Barclay was Asperger's and they looked after him-ish, somewhat. This, when they tried to throw him off the ship, which is a terrible, horrible captain. But it's a fun episode. The biggest budget, the biggest scale, the biggest scope. It's fun. It's not the origin of the Tribbles. It's bullshit. It doesn't make sense. It's again, insulting to its audience, but it's the most real episode out of them, and I enjoy it. But it's absolutely insulting to the audience. Ask not. Terrible engineering. Some of it's good, but that, again, was insulting. I mean, work beats flying engineering. It's insulting to the Trek audience.
Oh, yeah, that's when we saw the engineering. Oh, my God.
Ephraim and Dot, the whole thing is insulting to the audience. It just all is. Going with the Stars, it's not good. I don't remember it very well, but it's not good. Children of Mars, it's written by morons. None of it works. None of it makes sense. It's just broken beyond belief, and it is the definition of an F-tier episode. So every episode is insulting to its audience, but I like some of them because at this point, I already had my wrists slit by Discovery, that the bar is so low that these being fun raise them above Discovery, right? So it has F-tier content, but has a couple of fun things that claw it into a D, but it's like a low, low D, is how I would say.
It's on the chart.
Okay.
Where it belongs.
Right.
We're doing this now. This because it fits. It looks good. I like it. We're gonna do this from now on.
God. See, if only that for Enterprise.
I mean, we could have.
The whole thing could have got saved. Okay, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, let us know what you're thinking so far, guys.
Yeah, because that was the thing we just did.
I guess that means Picard's next, right?
Yeah. Picard.
But guys, let us know. You guys, super chats can influence these if you want to bump one up or down slightly, whatever. Good reason for it, and if enough people agree, I'm fine to do that. Stern Von Ulk, who's been a member for 38 months at the rank of ensign.
Thank you so much.
Very short treks will need a level below F. We'll get there.
All right, your Discovery season, Picard season 1. Have fun.
I did the last one first.
Oh, sorry. It was so short.
Yeah.
Picard season 1. Remembrance is good. Because Data's in it in TNG uniform. They've got some good stuff in it. Maps of Legends is insulting in some ways because Raffi, drug addict, next to LA. The end of the beginning is not good. Absolute Candor is not good. Stars Frag is very not good. Impossible Box is not good. Nepenthe is great. Broke Pieces is trash. It is okay. Edit Pod 2 is trash. So I like 2 episodes and I only really like 1 episode. Only the first episode's good. No, sorry. Nepenthe in the first one.
Yeah.
And the first one's only good if you ignore everything else that happens after it.
Yes. And Nepenthe is only good because they put it in last minute.
Because it ignores everything else around it.
Yes.
And also, remember, episode 1 still has... She will go unconscious because of a bag on her head. A bag equals unconscious. Stupid Romulans.
Well, okay. So, for me, episode 1 Remembrance is all right. Garbage. Big garbage. Nepenthe is good. I like Nepenthe.
But is it hauled away as garbage or just garbage?
Oh, Jesus Christ. This was just... What the... Okay, I want to say F.
Yeah, but Nepenthe's really good, though.
Yeah, but you can't... You said it with wage dues. That can't not affect the whole season.
No, I didn't say that. I said you can't. If one is exceptional, it doesn't bring up very good to exceptional. If one is very, very good, it can bring up trash to mostly trash.
But the problem is, no, that argument doesn't work because for the season of Lower Decks you were talking about, I wanted to bump it up to maybe S tier with good, pretty good, or very good, good. This is just trash, good, trash.
Okay, well, where in the F category would you place it? As in top tier, top F, middle F, low F? Is it near a D for you, or is it like bottom F?
It's an F plus.
Okay, because how much? Okay, is it better or worse than Discovery Season 1?
Worse.
Ooh, okay. It's made nicer. It looks nicer.
There's a lot of things I like about Discovery Season 1, which I didn't really talk about when we talked about it, because I enjoy Lorca. I enjoy a lot of the ideas in it. It's just...
Which, in fairness, is also Picard Season 1. It's just the ideas don't go anywhere or coalesce. I will give you F because it's also purely I'll drop to that just because it had all of the plot threads. They wasted so much time setting up plot threads that went nowhere. And they also killed Picard and told Patrick 2 weeks before. You pieces of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they have got the save data scene.
Oh yeah, that's a good scene.
But that's the thing. One good episode. One good scene. Okay. If they had data visions the entire season, it would be a D, maybe even a C, right? A cohesive season arc of him seeing data in his dreams. At least something big. Could have been great. What do you guys think?
I see General Grievous said, okay, folks, let's keep it civil. Yes, absolutely keep it civil. I don't know what you were referring to specifically, General Grievous. But yeah.
Also, sheer fucking hubris is also just insulting to Trek fans. I'm sorry, just saying, well, we want to see him at his lowest point because men can get broken. It's like, great. What a compelling idea.
I mean, Matthew, we're going to get there. Where does Picard Season 2 go then? It's worse. Is it, though? We're going to see.
Dear me.
All right, let's step into Picard Season 2 then.
Years.
This is me going first. All right. I like the Stargazer. Fantastic start to a season. I like Penance, going to the Confederation and seeing Picard's office. A lot of cool stuff there. Assimilation's pretty good. Watcher, shit. Fly Me to the Moon, garbage. 2 of 1, enjoyable enough for me for multiple reasons, specifically 2 reasons. But Monsters, hate it. Mercy had so much potential. You could have brought Duquesne back. You didn't. So yeah, not good. Hide and Seek, hated it. Farewell, the Q moments, as well as going back to the future and seeing the fleet again, and the weirdness that was the new Borg Queen, or the Borg Cooperative, as I call it. That never went anywhere in season 3. So I don't mind like the first 3 episodes. 2 of 1 was all right, which was episode 6, and then Farewell I thought was all right too. But the rest in between is just not even worth talking about. So, your thoughts?
Hi, yeah. That's the thing. The ones that had Terry involved is pretty good, right? Stargazer good. Penance good. Simulation not really good. Watch not good. Find the Moon not good. 2-1 not good. I like all the stuff with Gaius Picard in Monsters.
Yeah, it's good stuff for sure. Yep.
And the rest of the stuff, it pays off the season, but I don't want any of that storyline in my Star Trek. Especially as it's like, let's retcon a season 1 thing of TNG where, he saw his grandmother and his mother as an old lady having tea. It's lovely. It's cute. No, she hung herself.
Yep.
Cool. And then Mercy and hide and seek is just awful. Do you remember when Seven and Raffi ran across a field of armed gunmen and didn't get hit once?
I remember.
Despite them being Borgified with perfect aim and magazines laden with guns, I just you can tell you don't care. I mean, I'm sorry, you can feel the lack of money, the lack of ability, the lack of construction, and they cannot be proud of that season. I'm sorry, there's so little, especially as, of course, the funny irony of Seven being like, oh yeah, I didn't let me in Starfleet, I fucking hate Starfleet. 3 days later, I'm in Starfleet, and now I'm the captain of the Enterprise, motherfucker! But you made a giant scene about fuck Starfleet and Starfleet hated me. Enterprise, motherfucker, heard of it? What is that? And the last episode is good, but it's just a continuation of the first episode as soon as they rush out of the stuff in the past. And of course the Q stuff gets undone by season 3. So as Q as it is, it's sort of irrelevant. At least in the Q storyline. Picard, yes. Q, no. There is so much trash this season, but episode 1 is actually great, and it's amazing how much positivity. Like, everyone was like, oh, Dave saved Picard! And then it went like this.
Yeah, we were like that. Like, this is great. This is a great way to start off a season. It's episode 2. This is still really good. This is awesome.
It's funny because all the money and effort they put into just Picard's torture gun room. Where was the effort and detail in Trek lore the rest of the season? Like, why is that gold standard, platinum standard, S tier? And then you get, I guess, running out of money, but it's like, oh, guys.
Well, before you think about a ranking,
okay,
I'm going to ask you in a second.
Okay.
Dave and Laura, $2. I don't even know what season 2 was about. So bad. F. And Matthew DeFreitas, $2. Q's whole arc makes absolutely no sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's no motivation. There's no building. It just appears and says a thing in a room and then leaves. It's like, I'm dying. Goodbye.
So what do you think this is?
So, okay. As the argument to season 1 was that had one good episode and a good scene, this has 2.5 good episodes and a couple of good scenes. Does that bring it to D? Because I'm probably going to say maybe and let you decide. Because it's better than season 1 for good stuff, but the worst is worse. But the good is better.
Season 1 had more unique stuff. This one, though,
Yes.
bored the shit out of me. And like I said, I've got PTSD from Picard season 2. Whenever anything comes up as a plot point that's kind of a cliffhangery thing, I'm like, holy shit, it's going to take 5 episodes to resolve it. I can't. I don't know if I can give it a D.
Because it does feel generous, but then it's like throwing away the good scenes. But there's so much trash. But there's some, like I said, all the stuff for guys Picard is great. Episode 1 and 10, part 10. But then you got Soji's non-arc and Sung's non-arc, and there's so much not good in it. Like, it's like, it's interesting because we just had this debate with Discovery. A lot of meh. This is a lot of bad, actual bad, which we did not find in TNG, even Enterprise. There was almost no bad. This has bad.
And not just bad, but boring bad. Discovery was bad, but sometimes not boring.
Yep.
There's lots of things to look at. It's the future. There's nice art direction.
Plot holes, but it's interesting. Yeah.
There's nice CGI, but this is just boring. Because look, there's a cop car. Look, there's downtown LA. Look, there's a back alley. Don't care. Fuck. All right. So are you happy with where I put it?
Yes, but I will like I say, episode 1 is a happy B. Episode 1 is.
Yeah.
I like Gaius Baltar, but yeah.
Yeah. It's fair. I'm gonna leave it where it is, unless somebody changes.
No, do it F, Stuart. No, that's not. Yeah.
Okay.
There's too much bad.
Okay. It's fair. Okay. CF Republic, $2. Remember the end of season 2, the Wesley scene? Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
And Corey. I mean Soji. I mean Daj. I mean what? I mean Sutra. What is happening? My brain.
And it's just funny, of course. Oh, and also killing Elnor. I really think of his name there. Oh, and everybody wanting a Rio series but the producer being like, well, shit, we already sent him into the past. And then, obviously the giant time travel plot holes are just so goddamn extreme in that season. There's no effort.
I'm going to have to move Short Treks over because we're not going to have enough room in F tier.
Yeah.
I put it in the wrong spot. It's fine. I'm just fixing it. Just ignore the man behind the curtain.
What curtain? I see no curtain.
There is no curtain, only Zool.
And Sea of Republic, how is Patrick Stewart okay with doing season 1 and 2? Well, he wasn't getting the scripts ahead of time properly, so if he doesn't know where it's going, you're just doing every day at a time and given strips. And if you're only doing the days you're doing the scenes you're doing, Patrick might not be reading the scenes that don't have him in. Because he's focused on his scenes. So he might not, like, on TNG, is he really going to pay attention to a Data episode with only in 3 scenes? He really isn't, because he's an actor learning his stuff. So Patrick probably would have a hard time saying the season arc. His mum bit, which he pitched, and the Q bit, which he loved acting. Like, he knows the bits he knows. He's not going to know the ice stuff. He's not going to, it's not...
So we got no S tier yet, but the exciting thing is, now we're into Picard season 3.
Oh my god!
So the only question is, does it deserve S tier?
Guys, pre-vote now. That's my thought. Is it you
Who's
or me,
first
Stuart?
this time? I don't remember. That's why I ask you. Who's first this time?
I think it might be me.
Sure, go with you. Whatever.
Picard season 3. First episode, yep, great. Second one, pretty good. Third one, great. Fourth one, half great. Imposters, great. Bounty, excellent. Dominion, okay. Surrender, decent. Vox, great. And then obviously Last Generation is excellent.
Okay, so the first episode, The Next Generation, is great. Disengage is all right. 17 seconds, I don't remember much of. Okay, I'm going to say good. No Win Scenario, good. Imposters, pretty good.
Yeah, it's Royal Aaron. All great. They're seen in the
Pretty
bar. Good. Great.
I don't like Royal Aaron, so. The Bounty was great. Dominion was all right. Surrender was good. Vox was good. Last Generation was great. Does it deserve S tier, though? That's the question.
There is a good amount of padding. And I don't mean padding. I mean, you could have cut this by half and put the money into a better and more important thing. And some real pacing issues. And some darkness issues that were poor design choices. A lot of poor design choices in that regard.
The good thing is,
yes,
a lot of the mystery elements were cleared up immediately. The only ones that weren't were the Jack mystery box, the Jack in the Box, which lasted a little too long. Other than that, I really enjoyed this. It definitely deserves an A. But the question is, does it deserve that slip into S tier?
I feel like we'd only say S tier because of the last episode. Because the Enterprise D and Data, and only because of the last episode. There's nothing else in the season that gets S tier for me. Except the last episode, and that shouldn't be enough to push it higher.
But as you said in your top 10 ranking, this was good for the legacy of a lot of things. The legacy of TNG, legacy of Trek. And you made a few good points about that. That the reason you had it higher as number one on your list than Prodigy. So what do you think about those bumping it up to the S tier for you? If you can remember what you said.
No, yeah, I can. But there's this different idea of rating, though, because this is like where in the plethora of Star Trek quality, that's things you enjoy that you value personally. The fact that there's a conversation with 2 actors is not going to give me S tier because that's not a season-long cool thing. I think there's enough... And also, Do you remember that chase through non-existent street for Changeling that's bad? All the time the Lost Arena is not very good. Like the sets look awful. Yeah. There's enough low budget, cost cutting, either rushed or too slow in the same season. I don't think it deserves S. Not for that. I think it's getting near, but if they just were compressed, like I said, if they compressed 7 and 8 into one episode and gave 8 where 9 was, so you have 3 episodes of the Borg, S. But to cram a different series into the last 2 episodes is actually a problem, not a good thing. So no, I'm giving it a happy A, and they should be proud of an A because there's enough.
Yeah, and it was number 2 on my list, so I'm very happy with an A.
Yeah. Okay.
Sturm von Alk, $5.
Thank you.
Take away the Easter eggs and fan service, Picard season 3 is very mediocre. Lots of plot armor, really not that great. C for Sturm von Alk.
I mean, I assume you wouldn't like any of Lodex. Like everything Lodex would be C or D by that logic.
Because yeah, there's lots of Easter eggs and fan servicey stuff there. Well, Matthew DeFreitas, $2. Picard season 3 is an A. Episodes 7 and 8 is lower quality in comparison.
Well, they spent a whole episode on the ship, just being on the ship to save money.
Yeah. CF Republic, $5.
Do you?
Season 3, I'd give an A+ tier because the only thing I have issues with is the Borg. It could have been bugs from conspiracy, etc., but no, bugs are Borg are overused. I'm fine to bump it up as in between the two of them, but I don't think it deserves it.
Which one, sorry?
Picard season 3. Put it between A and S tier.
No, I want to be clear on that one.
Yeah. Dave and Laura, $2. Picard season 3, a love letter to the fans after much hurt. S.
If they had a bigger budget, but also
made some different choices. I think making the Titan the Enterprise G hurt it as well.
Lots of weird choices, right? That's the thing. Lots of. But New Yorker says all of classic Trek sets were clearly budgetary dress sets. How many times have we seen the walls from the room Spock died in a large full set, etc.? Yeah, but the problem with that though is you expect most Starfleet ships of an era to have similar rooms and star bases, so you don't flinch when the Battle Bridge the 7th time. The Les Arena is a shit set that is literally Les Arena again. And it looks bad any time you use it in any version. Just it's a shit set. Like there were fight to redress sets for like Geordie's office, right, or Tuvok's office. That's all great, right? Mm-hmm. But there's and you know the Borgs like the redressing isn't the problem. It's just when they're not like they didn't build the and actually Dave Blaster said recently if he had known that Sung's office in season 2 would be Les Arena in season 3, he would have designed it entirely differently to make it modular and more ship-like. But it was a box room turned into a spaceship, so therefore there's that, you know, well for Borg, but not for Bat. So there's structural things. If they'd known, that's why they built, you know, the way they did in the pre-Star Trek. So there's a cleverness to it that they just didn't plan in, which is apparent. No, right, you pick next.
Are we doing Strange New Worlds, Prodigy? What's next?
Or do we get very short treks out of the way?
Okay, we'll get very short treks out of the way.
F!
Yep, it's already there. Let's get Prodigy out of the way. It's S. And now we just gotta do Strange New Worlds. Tell me I'm wrong.
This is a good. This is scares of us. Skip. Okay, guys. Very short treks. F, or double F. Prodigy. I mean, it is, but like TNG, more episodes, better batting average, and the higher moments aren't quite as high. But season 3 is. There's like 3 high moments, right? It's about the highs are stupidly high, but there's like 3 of them. Prodigy has more high moments, but less high.
And not a lot of lows in Prodigy.
No.
So I think it's easily S tier.
Quite a lot of mediums though, but
yeah,
lots of high, yeah.
But for a first season, I think it's
Yeah.
really good. Like, it's found its legs immediately, I think. If season 2 and 3 get better and better, wow. I will admit that I'm wrong on that, but because I can't see, like, if Prodigy gets to season 3 and it's like it's so much better, like if you compare it to TNG, like season 3 was so much better than season 1. If they do the same thing with Prodigy's going to be fantastically stellar. Like, I don't think they can get much better.
Well, it's also that it's not going to be the same sort of thing in the sense that TNG, Voyager mostly, they were shows that were progressing a status quo weekly narrative, so therefore they could do really interesting things. Prodigy is an arc about characters achieving a thing. So unless they don't achieve it for 7 years, season 3 will be entirely different. Season 2 is entirely different. Season 1. So it better is going to be subjective, right? Like, do you like them being the noobs? Do you like them being the advanced? Do you like them being captains? You know, so it's not the same season, really. It's not the same show anymore, which is exciting. But of course, you know, all we have to do is pick 26 stonkers for TNG, and boom, you've got 26 random stories, right? Doesn't work for Prodigy.
Yeah, I think very short treks is enough. We don't really have to go through them.
It's the worst thing on this list, and that's saying something.
Oh, hold on. I should move it. I should put it down here. Is that better?
No. Okay. Just put it just slightly touching into the red. That's fair. Like, have it hit it hits the floor. There's not even artificial gravity to hold it up. It's like right on that floor of quality.
I'll lift it up a little bit because I don't want to obscure Brett's really awesome graphic. There you go.
I mean, the thing is, Walkies was good, but it was just one joke. Like,
yeah. Did Prodigy get canceled? It did, but it also got picked up by Netflix. So they'll be airing season 2 next year. And if season 2 and season 1 do really well on Netflix, they might even make season 3, 4, 5. Who knows?
But yeah, Prodigy it's just there's just more going on, and the love for Trek canon is more there. It feels more expensive than just Picard because they could do more in general. But that's just scale, scope, and stories, right?
Yeah.
Although, you know, reality, building one Enterprise D bridge is like a lot of Prodigy. But that's not the point. Yeah. Damn. Well, we've now filled the S tier. We have, yeah, cool, good for Trek.
Yeah, we're gonna have to include S and A scale, S and A tiers in our finale.
Yes,
so.
Yes, yeah. I mean, pitch next week, Stuart. Tell the audience of our plans for next week.
Next week we are these last 3 lives we did, ranking all the seasons and tiering them up. We're going to be having them battle head to head to see where they fit on the tier system together against each other. So it'll be interesting. All right, we got Strange New Worlds to go. Did we want to talk about any of the Prodigy episodes? They're just all fantastic, I think. Yes, no, you don't want to go through them?
Well, I thought we've talked Prodigy lots. The highs are super high, the mediums are super medium, there's not really any lows. But as an overall, like, again, we also compared to this list, there's more that are better than season 1, season 2, and 3 of Lower Decks, but there's also more episodes.
Okay.
And the arc really helps because you really feel it. Now, most people are never going to live it the way we did. But I loved I loved the discussion, and you know, they knew, of course. Oh no, you know, how is man dude 130 years old, whatever. What? Twist, thoughts, you know, that's like, wow, we lived that. It was exciting.
Yeah.
How is this 23 years before? How does that make sense? Blah, blah, blah. You know.
Well, let's jump into Strange New Worlds then. Season 1.
Right.
Want me to go first? All right. I liked the first episode, Strange New Worlds. It was really fun. Children of the Comet I enjoyed more than you, but I did enjoy it. Ghosts of Illyria was all right. It was a good episode, but it wasn't anything stellar for me. Memento Mori was mid-tier for me. Spock Amok was a really fun episode, really kind of lighthearted. Lift Us Up Where Suffering Cannot Reach was a brutal episode. That being said, it was very good. and well written. The Serene Squall, I really enjoyed that one. That's one with Cybok and the Angel lady. Fun episode. The Elysium Kingdom, I really liked it. I really liked the Elysium Kingdom. It was a fun departure. Plus, they got to play against type kind of thing, which was fun. And the ending was very impactful. Loved that one. All Those Who Wander, it's good. And Quality of Mercy was stunning. So, there you go. How about you, sir?
I want more votes in the poll. Yes, I do. Yes, so season 1, yep, first episode is excellent. Second episode is not excellent. Third episode is okay. Memento Mori.
That's the one with the Gorn colony thing.
Oh, no. Spockmok, phenomenal. Lift Us is interesting. Serene Scroll is... They're having fun. This is a fun season. That's the thing. Like, it's not the best story, the best acted, the best written, but people are they're really enjoying the material. And I just remember fun things from this, which is annoying because it's hard. It changes the scale a little bit. Elysium Kingdom is good, although a bit dull, but all over the place, right? All Those That Wander, no. And Quality of Mercy, phenomenal. It is a movie. It's a full movie. Now, my question to you, Stuart. Serious question. I want a serious answer. Gut reaction.
From me? Serious? Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Go.
The fact that this is basically TOS and yet does not use a TOS art aesthetic or the canon, really, or the logic, or the distance, or the characters properly, does that remove this from S tier? Because it actively avoids the canon?
No, because I judge it on its own merits,
Okay.
and it is its own universe, in my opinion. So,
okay. So you're size.
I don't know if it needs. I don't know if it gets to S tier though.
I'm saying like just that. Cause it's hard to watch it without zoning into TOS because it's just trying so hard, but trying so hard not to be TOS. Okay, I didn't know if that was going to be a comment.
Well, it might be from somebody else.
Because Prodigy was like they respect it, right? Like instantly, they're like bonus points anyway. But just like that's one of the best moments. Like, oh, yeah.
I'm very happy to give it an A tier. I don't know if it deserves S.
No, it doesn't deserve S. No, I don't think it does. I'm between A and a B because I think half of it is good, some of it is excellent. So I would put high B, low A. Well, I don't actually mean in half, but I mean like you know what I mean. Like what do the audience think? Because it's you know what I mean. Like it's like Lower Deck season 1 is really good. You know what I mean?
It's really good.
Like Stranger Worlds 1 is good, but isn't Lower Deck season 2 and 3 better? And Picard season 3 is definitely better than Stranger Worlds season 1 as a Trek season that cares about canon. But the lows of season 3 are much lower. But the highs are but the Spock one.
Let's ask the audience. Where do you think it should fall? A or B tier? Or leave it where it is in between? Because that's a thing now.
That's a difficult one because there's just so much not as good, but not bad. And B is still very respectable. Look, season 1 Low Deck's very respectable, right? It's no shame. But then the Spock body swap is phenomenal, and the movie is phenomenal, and the first one is phenomenal. But there's like 4 that are pretty good. What do you guys think? I need you guys to vote. I really need you guys to vote.
I can't stand all the insubordination from the crew. Lost me with the simping. I mean, Kirk and Picard. B A C B A B. In between, says DGR Blue. A is better than Picard season 3. A and is better than Picard season 3. Ooh, that's controversial. Storm Von Hulk says it deserves A and is better than Picard season 3.
I guess you're not a big TNG fan. I mean, if you're not a TNG fan, right, I get why you'd say that, right? That's fine.
Yeah.
But TNG 30th hour Trek. Also, if you don't like TOS, like if you don't like TOS, if you think TOS is dated, and you're not the biggest fan of TNG, absolutely it's better. But if you like TOS and you love TNG,
we got B. Well, S. We got an S, a B, B, A, C, A, B, A. Oh, there's more votes for A. Only one person said leave it where it is.
Because that's the thing. S is exception. Oh no, we're A and B. This. Okay, let's go through again. Okay, Ghost of Illyria is good. Although remember the like punch out at the end somehow, fucking lady punches a lady and it's like, oh, she's knocked out. What? Okay. And she shares her miracle heal juice stupidly. That was dumb.
And she carries the dummy that is clearly a hammer.
Yeah.
Which is literally a dummy.
Yeah. And the Pike one... Oh, yeah. We've never seen the Gorn before. Oh, look! We know about Gorn rape colonies. Fuck you. But then Spock and Mock actually... liking to Pring's character. And I like that character so much that I'm like, you bastards for not changing... For not altering Trek canon to make them stay together. I'm pissed off at you for respecting canon. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for once, yeah.
For once, yeah. Like I said, high B, very low A.
I could put it between. I'm happy to move it to a B.
Yeah, let's go with B, but we can negotiate at the end, right? I think there is some wiggle room there. And the fans,
season, so.
Because this is what you guys at the end, when we have the re-review, A and S and A go to the next tier. If you want season 1 or 2 of Stranger Worlds in, you need to vote and help us get it higher with super chats, which doesn't take much. Like if they're on the middle, it doesn't take much to push us over, right? We can be negotiated. So yeah, keep that in mind. Like me first? No, you
yes.
First. Okay.
First for this one.
Okay, season 2. Now we've already debated this many times, and I say 1's better, but this is a different ranking structure, so I'm going to think of it as its own unique thing, right? This is a different system. Broken Circle, good. Ad Astra, just like Sit on the Edge of Forever. I get why people love it. Not my favourite, but I get why people love it. Tomorrow, fantastic. Among those seaters, not great. Charades, really fun. All 4. Lost in Translation, okay. So the Old Scientists, excellent. Under the Cloak of War. Oh,
it's with the general that comes on board that gets.
Oh, yeah, but you don't do ground war in Trek. It's so poorly represented. It's just war film. Like that is bad logic. Subspace Rhapsody. I'm gonna give it a well done. I'm gonna give that top. It's grown on me over the time because you forget the bad shit and you just remember the good shit. That's what that does done to me. Hegemony. It's good but also annoying.
What's Broken Circle about? I can't remember.
Broken Circle was... oh, look, Klingon sent us a signal. We need to go to a special Klingon planet that is... We only have 6 months of the year. Oh my god, there's a rogue sector that are building a Starfleet ship that's actually called the Crossfield, but it's not. Yep. And it's an upside down NX, but it's not. And it's in a cave. And then the constant art was beautiful, and it ended up being muggy and gross. And then they shoot out, and then a D7 arrives. D7 arrives. But it's not D7 later, it's a Katiga. Fuck off.
Alright, so me, Broken Circle's good. Ad Astra was better, I think. Tomorrow was awesome. Fantastic episode. Among the Lotus Eaters was alright. Charades was, again, very fun. Amazing episode to watch. Lost in Translation was alright for me. These Old Scientists, amazing. Under the Cloak of War was not anywhere near my favorite. It's kind of low compared to a lot of the other, almost every other Strange New Worlds episode, in my opinion. Subspace Rhapsody is definitely good. I enjoyed it. And Hegemony, I mean, ended on a really good cliffhanger, but overall, I think it's just an all right episode. It's nothing special. So
I would vote B again.
that's what I was thinking. I was thinking B for this one.
I don't think the highs are as high. Not sure if the lows are that, but I would not put it at A. Sorry. I shouldn't really be saying sorry, but yeah, it's a B. It's a.
I agree. I think it's a B. We got to know though if Strange New World season 1 is going to be going to the finals. That's
Yes.
one that really can't straddle that line.
No.
One super chat. Let us know where it belongs. If you love Strange New Worlds and want it in the finals, it is a good season. It is a good, solid season of Star Trek. There's nothing really bad about it. It's just doesn't hit the highs that it could have, as often as it could have, in my opinion. And so I want to put it firmly in the A slot, but
like it would be sad if No Strange Worlds got into the final list, but there's a lot of medium. Need some votes, guys. Need some votes. But boy, if it was so much closer to Trek TOS canon, it would be an A instantly. You know, just that bit more. If the sick bay was half the size, if the corridors had more pipes and were less angled, and Pike's quarters weren't the size of the president's suite at the Hilton,
and if they didn't have the ready room and briefing room off of the bridge, if it was the deck below.
If they didn't have a cargo bay door in a room the size of the shuttle bay, the Star Trek 5 shuttle bay, underneath the shuttle bay, which takes all of the back of the ship is 2 giant rooms, which it doesn't have. If it fires blue phasers, if the Gorn were just not the Gorn anyway, just completely just gone. There's a lot of problems with this, you know.
B plus.
Because you do really have to ignore the canon violations, at least the intentional canon tweaks. That's a big thing to ignore to put it higher, right? Like you got to ignore that if you want to make it, you know.
Well, Dave and Laura throw in $2. Lovingly disagree, my captain. C at best.
Wow, but it's so fun.
I think it's better than a C for sure.
Yeah,
as a season of Trek, it's better than a C. Yes,
because it's okay. It's more fun than Enterprise Season 1. It has higher highs than Enterprise Season 1, but again, Enterprise Season 1 has far more episodes. It has more average episodes than Strange Worlds has episodes. So if you're going by a metric score, Season 1 is better, but I think there's higher highs in Season... Like, there's no episode as good as the Spock mind swap in Enterprise Season 1. Not anything that good. From writing or acting point of view. That's my opinion, right? Or the movie at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Those are both really good. Better than anything Enterprise Season 1. What do you think? Are you going to be on the boat with me?
Yes. 100%. 100%. Sturm Von Ulk, $5. Strange New Worlds gets a huge pass because they acknowledge separate timelines. B+. Well, that's where it's sitting right now as a B+. Eric Martin, $5. Wow, that's quite a chart. New Trek is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Well, exactly. Yeah.
It's all over the place.
It's a mixed bag, to say the least. You know what? I think we should just put Strange New Worlds in A so it can carry on to the finals.
Okay. Fine.
that was easy. There you go. I just gotta...
Yeah, well, like you said, it feels a bit unfair, but it's like the lowest possible A. Like, if there's a 100% score, it's like A.1 or 0.01, you know? Even though no one voted with you. That was very unanimously B, but I will give you that so that it makes the next grade.
Because it'll be fun to put it up.
Because it'll be fun to put this one.
But if somebody wants to super chat in and move to B and totally screw me up, you can do so right now real quick.
Now, just to say... We did get a $50 the other day, and that managed to raise a thing by like 2 grades. So if you feel passionate about any one of these things, you can corrupt our integrity. And Randy Marsh on Tegrity Farms will be very disappointed with our integrity. But you know what he likes more than integrity? The money that comes with integrity.
So, like canon in Strange New Worlds, super chats mean nothing on Trekyards. What does that mean?
It's kind of the opposite.
Yeah. It has to be okay. No, you can't just super chat in and say I want to move to F. You need to give a good reason, and you need to have people agreeing with you. So Dave and Laura, who want to be a C, nobody has said C. It's all been B, B plus, or the odd A. Stern Von Alt, Picard season, or $20. Picard season 3 is a D minus. You can't do that. You can't move them that far. That's not how that works. It's the ones that are right on the line, the ones that we're kind of quibbing about, that you can alter. You can't totally rearrange the chart.
Yeah, it's like Discovery Season 4 or Stranger World Season 1. You're so cheeky. You're such. It's just. Wait, can you copy and paste, Stuart? Wait, Stuart. Can you copy the logo? Can you make Picard Season 3 also a D for him? Can you copy and paste the picture?
I can't. I don't know how to do that.
Okay. I tried.
Maybe I can.
There must be a way of doing that. Must be.
I can copy it, but I can't. Oh, can I paste it? Oh, yeah. I can.
Right, there we go. Doing it.
There, Picard Season 3 is both an F. He won D minus.
He D minus. Yeah. Be fair.
Put it in D. There you go.
See, we did it. We respect the super chat.
But you guys would lose all respect for us if we did that integrity-wise, like jump something down that far. When it's a little bit here and there, and people agree, and there's a good reason, we're happy to move it.
We threw the ball out to you all when we needed those votes. Damn. So, we have a broad spectrum right now. Oh. I thought it was funny. So, Prodigy Season 1 is the GOAT Game of the Year. Is that what it is? No.
Oh, greatest of all time.
Yeah, so they choose is the GOAT of Star Trek's New Trek, with Lower Decks being peaking at the middle. Season 5 could be amazing. Hey, don't know.
I love how those matches are top 10 lists. Where, like, when we did the best New Trek, Prodigy was our number 1, and Lower Decks was number 2.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because mine was enjoyment was Picard, but it's different to,
Well, that was different. That was a different list. I'm talking about live like a month and a half ago or something.
Yeah. But I mean, hey, good for them. We got Prodigy, Lower Decks, Picard, Stranger Worlds, all of the new Treks in the SNA.
Yeah.
Yep. All of the new Treks. All represented faithfully.
All the ones that matter, yes.
Yep. But we gave reasons for everything. So yeah. Season 1 and 4, Stranger World Season 2 at a B. Respectable. B is above average. / between B and C is average, but you. C, Discovery Season 3. Discovery Season 4-ish. Short Trek Season 1, yep, because of 4 episodes. It's kind of a cheeky one anyway, but we did say we'd do them. Discovery Season 2, Season 4 is D, and then F. Oh god. Discovery Season 1. Short Trek Season 2, Picard Season 1, Picard Season 2, and very short treks with a great looking logo there.
Well, you know why we did that, right?
What's the TNG Riker weird badge sort of ish?
It's the animated. We didn't turn it like they do on all the uniforms for some reason, but yeah, it needed to be different than the TNG one.
Because they're not all TNG,
right?
All TOS. Okay, guys. Okay, well, let's finish the main poll. Which is better, with 87 votes? New Trek or Classic Trek? And it's funny if you look at that ratio. The last 5 years, or the previous like 37, 40 years. It's like, wow, that's a skewing. 95%. So the old Trek. 5%, which is what, like 3 people out of that?
Something like that. I'm not good at the math.
New Trek. Damn.
Ending the poll. Marcus P says you should do it. Also rank the DNF seasons for the most stinker episodes. We might do that actually.
It's tempting, because then you're fighting which has the best, least bad, worst episodes. So I feel like you'd have to be very precise about that. Right, of the stinkers, what is an S tier out of the stinkers? Like in this list, which is the best? Not to Trek, to this list. Because that
we'd have to make sure that we repeated that many times during the last people coming in.
Yes, we would. But that I think would be fun, like forcing yourself to say, "Wow, yeah, Discovery season was S tier shit," but good.
Eric Martin throws in $5. No E for effort. Well, none of them deserve it, so F and stay after school.
Oh,
yeah.
No, they all get E for effort. For insult, but they all get, they all tried. They just didn't always try successfully.
Yeah. All right, guys. I think we're good there. We'll end it there. So Strange New Worlds does make it to the finale. And
also, did you mention the movies, Stuart?
Well, no, not yet.
Okay.
Next week, after the epic battle that is going to be this tier list.
Yes.
Of all the best seasons head to head, we're going to do the best movies in Star Trek and rank those in a tier system as well, because why not? So,
yes.
But Patrick,
although that would be a much easier list because there's clear.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to disagree on 3 of them, but there's less of them and they're very clear. So,
yeah. But Patrick, remember for 8 months at the rank of captain.
Thank you, Patrick. What a guy.
I would have placed Discovery Season 3 and Season 4 lower, but I think I can find myself in this list for all the rest. My best of this list is Prodigy as well. Second best is Picard Season 3 for me. Well, it's the next tier down, so yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'd never put Season 2 of Discovery as D. That's insulting. Because there's so much good in 3. Narratively. Versus a D.
Character-wise, there's some changes going on
Yeah.
character-wise.
Where's the 3rd reboot?
Yeah.
3rd time's a charm.
And plus you get Vance and a few other new characters.
And the president, both presidents of Navarre and of the Federation know that she's 4. She's 4.
Yeah, Mark Lawrence, though, $5. Should I get a screen grab for this ranking and put it on a shirt to wear it to Star Trek Las Vegas? If you're down for that, sure.
Well,
wait till the finale. Wait till the final battle it'll be next week. That'll be the one to put on a shirt.
It would be an interesting post, though, to on Trekyards to have the 3 condensed lists we've now done. Comparative.
Well, Brett has taken screenshots and has them in the documents channel, so we can just post those and see.
But make a combined one, see if all of it incorporate. How do we rate all of Star Trek? Oh dear.
Yeah. Anyway, I think we're going to call it there, guys.
Thanks,
Sam's
Mark.
very tired, I can tell.
Yep.
And,
I'm really trying here.
I know, and I got to do some things. So, thank you guys for watching. It's been great. Tune in next week. We're not sure which day in particular we're doing whatever thing.
Yes, I'm not here on Monday, but back on Tuesday. But I really want to do at least 2 of these next week because this has been a lot of fun. You guys had great support, been really, really fun. And definitely Drunkyard soon. I've got some negotiating to do.
Actually, me and Sylvia maybe want to do Drunkyards this weekend with her and I. She's going to build her little Lego bonsai tree.
Oh, yay.
And I'm going to have my Tomy Enterprise. So
are you actually? For realsies?
I'm picking it up on Friday.
Yes! Now that's a Drunkyard.
So there will be a full review and stuff on the personal channel, but might do a live where we're hanging out doing things and you guys can pay to have us drink or do whatever, or it's Q&A with the Admiral, something like that. So that might be this weekend.
So how much was the Tomy again, the Enterprise?
$600 US.
So if they donated like $750 for the fees, would you throw it at the ground and destroy it?
No, because it's fucking die-cast. It'd probably go through my floor. heavy.
Are you? I mean, how do you feel? Are you excited? Like, how excited are you to get that one? Given all the weird things about it.
I'm excited. Look, like I'm going to say, this is a preview for my review. They got 87% of the way there, and they fucked it up. But it's still a very good piece for the price.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Yeah, the price is you. I mean, I loved your video about what was wrong with it, and you went to compare the other two. It's like, for the price, these are compromised on this one and this one, but they got something wrong. But yeah.
So it'll be a good review.
I'm excited to watch that. I'll put it on as soon as you release it.
That's why I can't do a live tomorrow, because I'm going to be going over to the States to pick that up and hang out with Greg.
How long is that drive?
Hour and a half.
Oh, he's right there. Hey, excellent.
Yeah.
Because driving to the States could be anything in the States, so you could have been like sitting, you know what I mean? Like, could have been absolutely anything.
Well, he's like 2.5 hours away, but he's meeting us halfway. We're having lunch.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So
I'm excited. Hey, send me a picture when you like crack open the Ark of the Covenant box the first time.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Sternbone Ox says the Tomy is greater than the Playmobil. Yes, actually, my Playmobil. That's exactly where my Tomy's going to be going, and I'm giving my Playmobil to Greg because he collects Playmobil.
Oh, really?
Can't afford the Playmobil one, so I'm giving it to him so that I have room for the Tomy.
Oh, well, that's lovely.
Yeah. Plus, he was kind enough to let me have it shipped to his house and stored it for this past month or whatever. So, yeah.
That's excellent. Yeah. Very nice.
And on that very nice note, I think we'll go.
Yes.
So tune in next week, guys. It'll be fun. And until then, he's a very tired Commander Cockings.
He's got a Foley.
Scream of sleep.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.